Hey guys, today's play a game of Disco Elysium. This is an RPG game that was released in 2019, fairly recently, but it was inspired by RPG games of old, back in the 90s. A lot of great RPGs came out during that time using the Infinity engine. So Fallout 2, Fallout, Planescape Torment, Icewind Dale, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, like those would be the type of RPG games that Disco Elysium was inspired by. So yeah, I mean, I love those old school Infinity Engine games, those isometric RPGs. They were all time great. So yeah, Baldur's Gate 2, Icewind Dale, Planescape Torment, Fallout 2. Those are like some of the greatest RPGs of all time, right? So, anyways, let's try out this game. If it's anything like those other games I've mentioned, then I'm going to be very pleasantly pleased. All right. So different archetypes here. So I guess it'll be similar to different classes. So you got thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people. And those interesting facts. Okay, sensitive, very psychological. Very psychological. Magnetic personality but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Physical, extremely physical. Interacts with world through his body, gets things done but dumb as rock. Might begin to lose his mind. Okay, this one sounds interesting. Psychological thriller. Let's go with that.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. You're ever, never, ever, never, ever, ever, baby.
Okay, keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is only
no
for the
ex-wives.
struggle. No ex-wife, yes. An awareness creeps up on you.
Ancient reptilian brain. Interesting. Is this my dead conscience or something like that? My dead soul? Something like that talking to me? I don't know. Interesting. Plunge back into fathomless deep.
Yeah. No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing. Just nice women.
So this is like, I'm talking with my ancient reptilian brain versus limbic system.
I know you do, baby. Coming right up, sir. Smooth, passy. Alright. Nothing down to fuck all borough.
Okay.
Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir? The song of death is sweet and then like a fly to the ointment. Your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Volition, medium, success. What is this? I'm a bit confused, okay, about this opening, but okay. There's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises.
Now my limbic system is back.
I know that a fiery streak penetrates your skull.
Okay, so that's how I open. That's how I come into this world. Interesting. Is that how I come back to consciousness? Oh man. Well, okay, so it's like, that was weird. Was I in some sort of drug-induced panic or something like that? Very weird, okay. This looks like a very modern version. I mean, it's isometric for sure. Obviously the graphics are definitely improved. Almost like a comic book style, almost, I want to say. It's very cool. I really do like the graphics. It's like a... It's isometric, but it's, you know, very polished, almost like a comic book style. That's very cool.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinked. It says whirling in rags.
Okay. What's this? Wheel-to-wheel tape. Broken glass? My head is still
The window
spinning.
stands broken in its frame.
Visual
Cold
calculus,
wind
easy
blows
9,
through.
assess the damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from a fine web of scarring.
Is this
carved
myself?
right there.
My conscious? Or what is talking to me right now? Is this myself?
More likely
My
a
brain?
projectile than a held object. Something it is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, congratulations, you smashed the window with your
Good,
own
my own
shoe.
deduction.
Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still fight. You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window? The cool wind gushes in.
I'm like talking to myself here. I'm questioning myself. I'm talking to myself. Okay. I only have one shoe. Okay. Find my other shoe. Whoa. One intellect. No logic. Encyclopedia of rhetoric, drama. Conceptualization, visual calculus. Now I got Psyche, Volition, Inland Empire. This is a very interesting movie, by the way, by David Lynch. Empathy, authority, spirited core suggestion. Endurance, pain threshold. Motorix. Okay, interesting. So I can always improve upon that stuff. It's just what I start out with is a bit different. Okay. Can also close. Disco Blazer. I guess that's why they called it Disco Elysium, right? Look at my messed up face, man. Oh my god, look at that portrait. That is kind of scary. What is this? Okay.
A mirror hangs above a bed. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits. Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has really, all
Okay.
recollection as you slow abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care.
Behold, you have no idea who whatever it is, at least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Please stop. It's horrible. Oh my god. You can't stop. What does it even mean? What is the
Okay,
emotion
so was
you're
it
trying
dead
to
and came
convey?
back to life?
You should check yourself for a pulse. Because from here it looks like you find no sign of life on your swollen neck.
Wow.
However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You
Very
appear to be
low.
alive.
Very low.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place, somewhere.
Okay. I can't figure
A
that
mirror
out.
hangs on the bottom.
Okay. Let's not do that. Can open that, but at least I got my portrait. I look really creepy. But I guess it's better than a deformed face.
This fan has two chamber switches, or has it been consigned there as punishment? You swoop out and catch the tie. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colourful tie with 4 or 5 different. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. The little black spots dance on your retinas. The blades come squeaking to a halt.
Okay. Stop the fan. What else can I do here? Man, it's actually, this is a really interesting game. I mean, it's almost like a point and click game. I mean, this is an RPG game, but it almost feels like a point and click adventure game. With the amount of stuff that you have to click around the area.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her.
No.
There's only one solution to this. The young woman shakes.
No. You're a police officer, so I'm not. Unless you've been here for 3 days, I couldn't say. In truth, so far,
Let's try
The
this.
words have
Failure.
already left your mouth.
I want to have.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? No. You see, that's not what you said. You come on, man.
Don't back down now. Say what you said again.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you? Okay, that's cool. I have certainly been entertained. Thank you. It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Very interesting.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Yeah, it's not. It's like a combination between an RPG and a point-and-click adventure. Very interesting.
The door is... This door can only be opened. There is no answer. You hear the shout. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. The door is indifferent to your...
What the? Come on. Oh, okay. I thought I could sing there.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to utterly, through a PA, by other people, whether they like it or not.
What should I
Rabbit
sing?
up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation. Serves them right. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Sing karaoke.
Who is mistakenly identified?
Sure,
as a
I wanna sing
confidential
karaoke too.
journal?
I'm interested.
A man in his late, that was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a...
Oh no, you're a hero. Yes, you are. What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you did... No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you've... No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not...
A competent work of taxidermy. Looks like the bird was ripped. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Look, your buddy is... Why don't you go and talk...
He pretends not.
No, I'm not the bartender. I have 3 cafeterias to manage. She just...
There's something there.
Okay, interesting. It's weird. I gotta check everything because I'm so curious. You know, I'm such an inquisitive person. I have to check everything. Wheel pinball machines unplugged.
As you, if an assault were launched on this building right now, if the he is your half brother.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant.
Half-brother.
57. You must be from the
Kim
41st.
Kitsuragi.
You realize this is
My
your
half-brother's
chance to make
Japanese.
a really good name for yourself.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error. If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police right. And the interviews? At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial if good. But even after you remove the dead body. Sure. But did you take it down from the tree? So,
This is the first time you detected weariness in the lieutenant's room.
where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. I can see you drank last night and the night before.
Maybe
That
she's
you are still
drunk now.
But if you need something for your headache, there is...
A painkiller would be good about now. The best cure for a headache is...
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as
Dead body in the tree.
But first, we have to take it down.
After you, if you're about to embark on an investigation.
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a short way.
Okay, guess we have to talk to this guy.
The man...
Mister,
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57.
What? What is this? A joke to you? Is this what you get when you call the police now?
Sir, I understand.
Yes, of course.
For a moment, the cafeteria...
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but
No, I only just got here. It was
do
probably...
you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here,
What, Martinez?
but you still know...
Yes, I know where some things are, but...
I didn't imply that. I have everything. You?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me? Like behind this building, there's a courtyard. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that, then to...
Does he want you to feel guilty of me?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly he turns up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should...
No, I didn't. I didn't. I don't... Do I have to answer?
The lieutenant stands.
What are you, an idiot? I told you.
He ignores you.
She went away because... Does she? Maybe she...
Thank you.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct. What? Is that so? Mr. Feminist?
Let's go.
Not so fast, Mr. Feminist.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan.
Let's bail! Time to push the eject!
No, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
What if I do this?
As you blow this joint behind...
Real mature man.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Very quirky game so far. Very interesting, quirky game. Okay, so we have to investigate a dead body in the back. Rue de Saint-Gizon. It's using French. Are we in France or are we in Quebec? I wonder where.
Kuno's got this.
Oh yeah, number good right in the dick.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. The kid is old. They pay you.
The rake, you should know
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno is not a gardener.
Just take it easy.
The fuck are you
Mark.
talking of?
He's calling us Kuno.
The
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking...
alright, entertain the Kuno. Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little whatever. Shitload.
Don't tell the pig. Pig's choking.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would...
You have no idea.
Kuno's fucking.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Probably can't. You ain't Kuno.
I like my conscience always talks to me.
Let's go.
Night City. Hey, that's where
Info
Cyberpunk
on
is.
a need-to-know basis.
Alright.
And you, just a couple of pigs.
Yeah, you tell them.
Your test. Get the fuck about your test.
Get lost.
Kuno. Primal.
Yeah. Think about.
He seems glad someone understood what...
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. Help. Pig's got Kuno. Help. Ray.
How? He's got the Kuno out.
The Kuno.
Everybody, flip.
Escalate.
Pigs in it, Kuno. Somebody, please. No. Get up, Kuno, you sick bastard.
Oh no, damaged my health. Shit.
You
Just
didn't
laughing.
shut him down.
Kuno can't believe this shit. Pig, Kuno thought you had this.
The whole charade was about to stab him.
Punch your shoulder.
Damage morale.
No.
No.
Kuno beat this.
I told you no. Now, how about we go and just...
The corpse looks at you. You seem to be holding a cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle.
Endurance
The body below
legendary.
appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smells
He's about to blow. Cock's gonna blow, Kuno.
Legendary.
The
Oh.
smell is repulsive. It pushes in from you.
I'm gonna let it out. Oh.
Too late. It's impossible until a pool of vomit lies on
It's okay. Happens to him. The hangover is clearly making it worse for you. If you can handle the headache, I can't have...
It's more likely he can handle the smell. Unlike you.
There is fruit nearby. There's a greenhouse here. I'm a gardener with a wheelbarrow.
Preferably in the evening. Expect to get ammonia from the gardener. Make it easier. Report your badge missing. Okay. Anything internalized. Inexplicable feminist agenda. I somehow got that. Okay. Interesting. So I can't do anything else with this body?
There he still is, looking right through you.
Can't do anything about it right now. I can't go here. I can kind of see where the inspiration from Planescape Torment came from because of the corpses and stuff like that. So that's definitely there.
Because
That
it's
influence.
not known. Hard to say. It's gone now. It's nothing. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing materials slip.
Garbage can.
This trash can, there's something in there. The body is downwind from here.
Trash? Food waste from the cafeteria? What do you mean, Fee? I agree. All the detectives from all... No, because there isn't. But we could try using a price, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the ward.
I see. Oh. So there's a bunch of people you need to talk to first.
An old Colbert with a matron, an off-key man.
Kuno, please stop calling. No, I'm sorry, officer. The doorbell is...
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Well, there's a lot.
You ring just seeing the words Andrew Orlando gets your hackles up. All you hear is static, but you ring the doorbell. But you wait for a minute or two, but you hear static from
Yes.
the lieutenant. It's a woman. No, something's wrong here.
Michelle, just...
Sounds like a ghost.
Why do you leave me for? I don't understand.
A spot
The
of
hell?
static overrides her. The cold is deep and she doesn't silence. Another.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
He pressed the number sign. Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell. Silence. No one's
Collision
home.
challenging
Fortuitous
12.
accident.
Interesting.
Whatever she says, all right. Maybe not. There's a light. A strain.
Yes, hello. This is Tracy Penny of Electric.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Wait. Is she...
Why do you...
The voice from the intercom.
Boy, it's so weird.
Getting calm. And then she tries again not to cry, and still doesn't sound real or not. Your mere anger boils up. Her sound melts. This
The
is where you
recording.
hang up the call. The phone rings in the office with no one replies, but her words are too cold to comprehend. She says,
So, it was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient talent. Sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here?
Recording trapped in the circuitry.
Well, I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Maybe sometime later. Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is
Almost always happening to you.
silence. No one answers. Nothing happens after you. Silence. No one on this button looks new.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Well, that was entertaining.
The RCM in Martin, we don't see a lot. Of course, sure. Go easy on that. Of course. Where to? What do you mean? Yes, sir.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
There's the pier, the harbor gate, some shops, and just
Rows of stalls up
I don't know. It's just
in the west.
no problem.
I have
of
to say
course.
that I really like this questioning style compared to most RPGs. You have that dialogue box. This does the same thing, but it's a little bit more interesting. It's almost like reading a novel. I mean, they are. It's usually like reading a novel, but for the other ones. But this is like a little bit more interactive, which is pretty cool. Okay, here we go. The ammonia. Let's take that. Can I use it? Or I just have to go to the scene. So let's go to the body again. Let's go back to the body.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white.
Nope. I have to. Okay. So how do I use this? How do I use this? Gloves. Can I put this carpets in that? There we go. How do I use this? Ammonia. Used to treat fainting spells. Or maybe I just gotta try this again.
There he still is.
He's about to blow. The cop's gonna be...
The
Oh, here we
ammonia
go.
only makes it worse.
Oh no, it makes it
The
worse.
combination forces take the second time.
Oh no.
When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are
Oh no.
tears.
Oh my god, okay.
Nor does the wind right now.
The weight is reassuring, like a kernel on solid 45.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough. Oh, I've seen Captain drive to the station. Monday, make sure you bring your handkerchief. Okay, you've said it. You need to get your shit together. We should go talk to the locals. Give it half an hour.
Okay. So yeah, the ammonia did not work. Stupid kid.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you sweet Lord a whole hour. And there he is, the old boy, the devil.
Lick
You
it.
rascal, you. Let's celebrate right now by
Lick
licking that
it.
stain off calmly. The lieutenant looks out of the window.
What are you doing? We should move.
You could definitely.
Oh my god. I've got some kind of bad addiction here.
On the counter, rolled out. Oh,
No idea. Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do with such
the man does not mind. You, there is only
Why the yelling man? Wait,
officer. Even
thank God.
the worker.
I don't know.
A little.
Listen,
He does.
he's having your note where for one, Nate.
The way he says,
We are okay. Yeah.
It's definitely pretty entertaining talking to these people.
If someone is destroyed,
you have a pretty.
they say you're dying. Everyone, you are
The lieutenant. So Union people think
and they drugs your right out.
the dock work.
Alright.
The lieutenant.
Hello again. Why, you are. You're a handsome man, officer. You must forgive me. I'm Lena. My husband.
This Lena is wacky enough.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic. That's quite all right.
There is no bitterness in her voice.
Yes, officer.
She not judging.
Oh my. That's right. And we're in the city of yes. And how would I haven't seen very speaking of history. That's right, dear. How splendid. Here.
Spring of
take this
51.
pen. Knowledge.
Interesting. It's 1951?
She was getting pretty worried about you.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. No, sadly not. Wherever. Oh dear. But we should stop.
She's scared.
You were doing quite well up until the end.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his nose.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is
She means this sincere.
a defeat. It has something.
I'm just a poor woman.
Someone.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I want.
Of course. Then whatever do you mean? Sequence killers.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Yes, and it seems to me that you do well. And even if you weren't there, thank you. But perhaps another time. Of course, dear.
Try to recruit her. Try to recruit her to my cause. Didn't work. Let's question this guy again.
Real mature man.
Damn, your feet full. That doesn't seem fair. By the way, Sambo.
What are you, brain damaged? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like, are you serious?
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
For survival. If you run out of money.
There's a shuffle of money. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't.
Oh, well, okay. Fine, I'll take it off the bill. It's not entirely cool. You still owe me 60 real for 3 nights stay. Now, what the hell did you want? I assume you want mine.
Thank you for clearing it up.
Why? To keep the hobos and...
I thought as much.
Well, yeah.
It seems a little prod at him and find out.
Callous? What are you, callous? What do you need?
It concerns the case.
Just bring them back once you... Yes. Have you got it? Like what? Do I have a shaker in...
He sounds.
Am I wearing a little but am I smiling? That's right. I'm the cafeteria man. Well, you're not getting it!
This is a thoughtful exchange. But can we move on, please?
Absolutely out of the question.
You wait and see. Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then
Oh
we
my
sing
god.
This place to shit.
What thing? Yes, not the whole demo. They come here.
He hates the union.
I don't. I'm simply providing a service.
We should find out who this was. We don't. We have to wait.
What are you, a cook now? You're not. You're a menace. What?
By the way, you should come back to this.
Another thing. Great. I love yes.
Okay. Man, that guy really
By
hates
the
me.
way, where? But you've been at this hospital. You don't really know. South, you can try.
Okay, let's try going back to that garbage container.
There, he still is, looking.
Actually, here.
This trash container, with a well-oiled, don't. Maybe you shouldn't. There is. But you want the smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay.
We're just in time.
You see, a box falls into pieces in your hands. But among the threadbare kit as the legs of
The victim's clothes? Cadaver in the door is faint. If these belong, drop them in here, officer. Guitar mark, blue jeans. Pockets. The belt is missing.
something slimy, a drab long sleeve.
This is a military type overgarment.
The rest of the rags are just...
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as...
The fuck's he on about? Kid?
See? Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked.
The lieutenant nods. It's just or nothing. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out form.
Officer. Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it.
Interesting.
We've even got an autopsy. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash? Officer, this is an official piece of paperwork. It probably contains notes, and it will also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now,
you pick out a broken Oli in it. The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing on the list.
Okay. Okay, got a pen. Yellow man mug. Interact.
It's just a racist. Oh boy. Here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away mug? But it was in the trash. Why not?
Okay. So interesting, the amount the dialogue in this game is quite interesting and eclectic. Wow. Interesting.
Can I help you? Thanks. I hope how strange. I certainly. I think fugue states are more your fault. Sylvie had the keys before I got the trash collection.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond.
Thank you anyway.
Yes.
Okay. Damage letter. Kuno if he knows anything about the victim's clothes in the trash. Pay for damages. Give reality lowdown. Find booze and drink it. That's gonna help my hangover, or isn't that gonna make it worse?
It's the legend. There's a piece of toilet paper. It's a metaphor. Below the pathetics, it's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can still wet. The toilet paper peels. An aluminium block runs the surface is in.
What? That thing. It depends. Aside from it,
How many years you've been?
any capable, all RCMB.
This means you can read the watermark.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodom, they're not exactly what. Once in a while, there's a work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are, yes, it appears your employer, shall we say, yes, all cap. Others appear more. You like this grimy murder. It's going to take an effort.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene? Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, it's a holdover from the early... Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one. I pray his loved ones. Rail spike through the head.
There is. For the task you've completed, flow out of the kind green. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. A satisfying slap. Things to be done.
No, actually. Great. That's great. I'm going to start calling him the hanged man.
You don't exactly close them. So much as a distance. You're in the back. You see 3. A monetary penalty. These are quite a dozen pages of color of the irises. But they, yes, all that, what delicious power. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copy of paper. It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 side blue, the blue heart, something rattles the plastic shim with your hands. U4-sized pages hang from the clip. The slides snap without residue. 2 ticket stubs and the 2 octopuses are thin wax paper has been. It smelled a touch of familiar handwriting. Harry, throw it away. Outside,
Come outside.
far away, and your hand. Every step I take, you kisses, kisses, kisses.
The heck
You
is
feel
this?
the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood. You feel the ledger. No. To what?
Detective.
Uh-oh. There's die. Huh, interesting. What happened to me? Did I just die? Huh. Very interesting. I don't even know how that happened, really. Okay. Begin.
There is nothing.
Okay. So, very interesting. I guess I died from that. So anyways, guys, that's Disco Elysium. This is an interesting RPG game because there's almost no combat. It's like investigations. So it's almost like, to me, it's not really like it's not like a traditional RPG game. It's like a point-and-click adventure game almost. So it's, yeah, almost like a combination of a point-and-click and adventure game and RPG game, and that's a really unique combination. Also, the art style is interesting, and the dialogue in particular I find is very unique and interesting as well. The eclectic dialogue, right, as you guys have seen a little bit of it so far, very, very interesting. Don't know how they think about that. So yeah, definitely I think if you pick up this game, if you like the old Infinity Engine isometric RPGs, also if you like point-and-click adventure games, especially the detective style ones, like Police Quest, for example, I think this one would be pretty interesting as well. Or if you like LA Noire, I think there's elements of that game in here as well because of the investigation stuff. So, anyways, guys, that's it. Disco Elysium, pick it up on Steam. I think it's a very unique adventure RPG. So, kind of like a hybrid between a bunch of different genres. So yeah, and it's really the eclectic dialogue that kind of keeps me kind of sucked in. You never know who's gonna say what. You never know what your brain is gonna say, your conscience, what other options, dialogue options there's gonna be. I think that's all really cool. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.